Are you ready?
Peeps, how's it going? And today we're talking about some more Derrick Rose news. I gotta shout out Owen off of Instagram. He sent me the link for it, so go check him out on Instagram. But what the article said was a Pistons insider has been watching Derrick Rose in the practice facilities, working out with his new teammates, and they said that he was more quick. I guess how did he say it? I forgot how it worded. I'm just shooting off the top of my head. He was quicker, faster, and more explosive than back in his MVP days. Now, let's pump the brakes, okay? Because that is a lie. There's no way that is true. Derrick Rose in his MVP years was arguably the best point guard in the league, if not one of the best players in the league, maybe behind LeBron James. That Derrick Rose in 2011 was something that we have never seen and really haven't seen again yet. Westbrook's probably been the closest thing to it, but Derrick Rose was way better. Derrick Rose was so special because he was a Chicago kid playing in Chicago with, filling the shoes of MJ. I mean, that dude was something else. Something else. And the players that he had on the team were good, but it wasn't like he had another sidekick to go to until later on, until Jimmy Butler really came into fruition. But then Derrick Rose was in the same D-Rose. So I want to pump the brakes on that, okay? That is a big-time comparison. And if he is even remotely close to that, the Pistons got a huge steal. I'm not expecting that of Derrick Rose, okay? Derrick Rose needs to do what he did last season, and that will be fine. If he's better than that, we have stole him, and he has overachieved. Now, I hope Derrick Rose is that MVP caliber Rose, but they say that almost like every year. We don't need him to be that Derrick Rose. Would it be helpful? Hell yeah, it'd be helpful. But I'm not buying into it, okay? I'm not buying into it. I'm not going to doubt. I'm not, anything's possible these days. The medical technology that they have is unbelievable. But that's a big comparison. Huge comparison. Until people like Woj or something like that really start putting that out there, you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt. Because, a lot of people come out here and say stuff like that just to get views, just to get likes. But I hope it's true. I really do. That means you can move on from Reggie Jackson and get something in return for him. You can start D Rose, and that would just be huge. Guys, do you know how big that would be if he was like that though? The Pistons would be a top 4 team, no cap, no question about it. It would be unreal, especially if he can shoot the ball as well as he did towards the end of last season. Derrick Rose has a chance to be the comeback player of the year, 6th man of the year, most improved player, so on and so forth. If healthy, Derrick Rose is going to be huge. If he could just play 70 games, which means he misses about 12, somewhere around that ballpark, the Pistons got a deal. They stole him, and they will be a really tough team to play. Now, do I expect that of him? No. Yeah, it's unrealistic. He played, 60, 62 games last season? Somewhere around that ballpark, so he missed about 20 of them. I would be okay with that. Only because of Bruce Brown playing the point guard and playing so well in the Summer League. We have some legit options to fill his shoes when he does go out. You give the young guys some opportunity to come out here and showcase what they really can do. So that's why I was okay with the signing from the get-go. But from the reports saying that he looks better, Andre Drummond says he looks amazing. So I believe that. I think this might be the best D-Rose that we have seen since the MVP Rose, before the ACL tears, before the injuries. So it's going to be a good year for D-Rose if he can stay healthy, and that's just the big if. You're going to need this from him, especially since you're going to have to give him and Blake Griffin both a lot of load management games. You didn't do that too much with Blake Griffin last season, and he hurt himself. So you got to really be cautious with this. You need Andre Drummond and Reggie Jackson to get more consistent and really start using that pick and roll way more, so that way you don't have to play these guys every night. Because if we had a healthy Blake Griffin, I'm not sure if we would have beat Milwaukee. I'll go on record and say we wouldn't have beat Milwaukee because Milwaukee was just way better than us. But we might have been able to get a game or two. Maybe. I don't know. But Blake Griffin healthy would have been just such a better chance of us doing something. We go as Andre goes. If Andre has a good game, more than likely we're going to win. If he's not into it, more than likely we're going to lose unless Blake Griffin's scoring 50 to 40 points a night. Bringing in a guy like D Rose helps take so much pressure of that off. This could just be a marvelous under the radar move, and you really didn't have to break the bank to get him. This is the new regime taking over the Detroit Pistons front office, because this is a little bit of a gamble, but for the amount of money that you paid him a little bit more than Ish, and he's going to be better than Ish. But the rest of the point guards we had on our radar got way more money than D Rose. The Pistons didn't overpay and probably got a great deal out of it. Trust the process, guys. Maybe not that process, but our process, the Detroit process. They're doing good so far. I've liked what I've seen from this team in the offseason. So that's all I got for you guys. Let me know how you're feeling about Derrick Rose coming to Detroit, and what are your expectations for D Rose. With that being said, I'm not doing a live stream because today I'm going out to celebrate my grandmother's birthday. So that should be fun. But Instagram and Twitter links in the description with all the DSA members. Be sure to follow me on social media and subscribe to all the DSA members. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow when the upload streak continues. Peace.